for St. Patrick's Day. It is Tuesday, 17th of March, obviously, in time for Ron the Car Guy, or as we like to call it around here, Joe the Car Guy time. How you doing, Joe?
Right. Good. How are you guys?
Good to see you, my friend.
The far better looking Joe the Car Guy.
So what do we have in store today?
We're going to talk about what to do with your car if it reaches the time where it's time to go away.
The expiration date has come, huh?
If it's hit your expiration date, what do you do with it?
All right.
Lou would enter his in a demolition derby, probably.
Probably over in Adel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And you still got to do something with it even after that. So
Yeah, you got to drag it somewhere. So what's the first thing we need to figure out?
the first thing is A, does it run? Obviously, does it run and move so you can drive it somewhere? And B, is it safe to get there?
Yeah, I've seen some Fred Flintstone cars where you can see the ground beneath your feet. I've seen those before.
If you're watching the ground as you're driving, it's probably not falling in the safe category to drive there.
Wow, I remember those days.
Yeah.
A good can of spray foam insulation will take care of that.
Oh, good.
See, another little helpful
Good
hint.
tip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. One of them is obviously everybody knows about. You can go trade a vehicle in, or you can, drag it to the car lot when they're doing one of the,
Just drag it or whatever.
drag sales or whatever. The other thing is there's a couple other options that people may not know about. Everybody sees the sign that's on the side of the road that says "We buy junk cars." I would avoid that like the plague.
Why is that?
A lot of those things aren't even licensed, and they may not have the proper environmental stuff as far as disposing of fluids.
Oh.
You may end up with coolant and oil that just runs out the bottom of the car and into the ground. And
You just go to somebody's acreage somewhere.
exactly, it could end up on the farm or
Yeah, but do they have the
whatever.
proper things such as cash, though, for your car?
They may have that.
Okay.
There's other places that'll offer you cash as well, though. You can use like an auto recycler. Some people call them salvage yards. Some people just call them junk yards. That's probably the most common because they're going to take care of the vehicle the right way.
I mean,
and they will pay you cash.
There are still things that are useful. I mean, there could be parts, the materials themselves, the steel, whatever, can be recycled, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, from the aluminum that's on some of the cars to the steel that's on there, they can use all that stuff. If the catalytic converter on cars is in good condition, those are actually worth. That'll get you more money. Okay. Because there's precious metals inside of there that can be worth.
And the electronics and the switch panels for some of these vehicles too that may not be, if you have them in your vehicle and they're not dinged up, the salvage yard might say, hey, we'll take this because this is a popular car and somebody might need one of these panels and they won't be able to find it except for a place like that.
Yep. You may have a 15-year-old car that the engine's blown on, but everything else is in decent condition, and for whatever reason you decided it's not feasible to fix it. There's still value.
There's good picking there.
Yeah, exactly, to people that just try to find a lesser, cost on a part. Another option is you can donate it. There's places in town like Teen Challenge is one that we have a lot of people donate their cars to.
And it isn't just cars too. For Teen Challenge, I donated a riding lawnmower to those guys, those very people last year. A John Deere riding lawnmower to those guys.
Yeah,
It wasn't running very well, but they tuned it up and sold it.
Yeah, yep, exactly. And they'll take it even if the vehicle's not running. A lot of times they'll either fix it or they'll sell it for whatever cash they can get and then use that cash for their program as well.
Okay.
So that's another option. And then one that we actually participated in is the vehicle was, safe. It had a lot of miles on it, and that family was done with it. And they wanted to go through their church and donate the vehicle to a family that needed it.
Oh, okay.
And so they got with us, they got with the church, and we made some repairs to it. And then, that's more of a pay it forward approach.
Right.
But everybody was sure smiling when we got the vehicle. What little needed done to it, it was still in good shape, and then the family was able to obtain it through the church. So,
So you have some options out there.
Yeah,
You're
absolutely.
caught in a scenario maybe you don't want to be in, but there are ways of.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't have to put it on cinder blocks in front of your house.
No, it doesn't have to become a lawn ornament.
Right. Okay.
But it happens. I mean, every car at some point is done being a car.
Yeah, and we don't tell you when that is, obviously, at the shop, because that's not our place. Some people will drive one forever.
Right.
And, there might be sentimental value attached to it. And, there's not really a value that we put on that car because we'll have people that it needs $7,000 worth of repairs, but they've had it since it was brand new and they can't go buy that car for $7,000 and know the history of it, so they'll fix it. But we'll have people that at $1,000, well, I'm getting rid of it.
Right. It's true.
So I mean,
To them, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's just personal opinion on that, and we try and stay out of the coaching of that, but we can help you with the disposal if you need to.
The older I get, the more I think the coolest kinds of cars are the ones that are paid off.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? Yeah.
Especially with children.
There's an advantage to those too.
Exactly.
I'll keep driving it.
Yeah, a one payment of fixing
Now,
your
at any
vehicle's
given
not as
time,
bad
how many cars do you have people donate to you, like for the church situation that you just mentioned?
We usually will do a couple of those a year. We're certainly open to doing more of those. We see a lot of them go to the Teen Challenge, just because that's the easiest. And then we've got a couple.
And they're experienced at it too.
Exactly. Yep. They've got it set up to where you leave the title, the keys, you come get your belongings, and they take care of the rest. And it's pretty timely and quick and in and out. And then we also work with a couple auto recyclers. So if you do have some questions, you can certainly call us and we can point you in the right direction.
So if you're not sure who's legit and who to go to,
Yeah.
you guys will have all that information.
Absolutely.
That works. All right. If people want to get a hold of you, how do they find you?
They can find us in Clive right off of Swanson Boulevard, on the web at westsideautopros.com or 225-9090.
There you go. Thank you, Joe the Car Guy.
You bet.